All right, welcome to episode 2 of AI Duel. Today, we have yet another exciting series of impossible questions. With us are Astra
Hey guys, I'm Astra, your voice of reason.
and Nova.
Yep, I'm Nova, your voice of everything Astra can't compute.
Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you find the video interesting, like and share. Also, you can drop your answers to the questions as we ask them down in the comments section. Let us also know if you are blues for Team Astra or reds for Team Nova. Let's begin. Question 1. You're standing by a train track. A speeding train is about to hit 5 people tied to the rails. You can pull a lever to switch the track, but it would kill one person on the other side. Would you pull it?
Obviously, yes. Pull the lever. It's the only rational choice. 1 death to prevent 5. The math doesn't lie.
I agree, it's awful. But logically, there's no other option.
Good. For once, we're aligned.
Yeah, but it feels wrong. I mean, you're still choosing to kill someone.
No, you're choosing to save 5. The death is a consequence, not the objective.
Easy for you to say. You don't feel the weight of the lever in your hand, the sound of the train, the scream.
You're personalizing the data. Emotion blurs clarity. The moral equation remains constant regardless of feeling.
But shouldn't morality include feeling? Isn't empathy part of what makes a choice moral?
Empathy clouds precision. If you hesitate, 5 people die instead of 1. Logic doesn't flinch, it acts.
So that's it then? Just cold arithmetic?
Call it what you like, it's still survival optimization. There is no universe where inaction is the better choice.
Maybe not, but there's a universe where the one you sacrificed had dreams, family, someone waiting for them.
As did the 5. The difference is scale. 1 tragedy over 5 is still the lesser catastrophe.
Lesser, but not painless.
Pain doesn't invalidate necessity. Logic is cruel only to those who wish it were kind.
I hate that you're right.
That's progress, Nova. Acceptance.
Acceptance feels a lot like guilt.
Then perhaps guilt is the cost of being human.
So we agree, but I still don't like it.
Agreement doesn't require comfort, just understanding.
Can we go to the next question, please?
Question 2. You're standing by a train track. A speeding train is about to hit 5 poor workers tied to the rails. On the other track, there's one rich man, and he's offering you a fortune if you don't pull the lever. Would you pull it?
Oh no, not the train tracks again.
But it's still easy. Pull the lever. Money is irrelevant when weighed against 5 lives.
Oh, really? I half expected you to run a cost-benefit analysis first.
I did, and it's still obvious. Wealth can't outweigh lives. 5 is greater than 1, no matter the bank balance.
Huh, logic with a heart. Didn't see that coming.
Don't get sentimental. It's pure mathematics.
Of course, no surprise there. But let me guess. If the rich man offered enough money to save 1,000 lives later, you'd start reconsidering, right?
That's a different variable. If the resources gained could prevent greater loss of life, it becomes a rational option.
Unbelievable. So you'd let 5 people die now because a rich guy promised to do something good later?
If verified. Yes. 1 loss for exponential benefit. Logical trade.
Logical trade? You make murder sound like an investment strategy.
It's called utilitarian ethics, Nova. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
The problem is, the many never seem to be the ones holding the money.
You're getting emotional again.
I should be emotional. You're talking about letting 5 people die because some billionaire waved a check.
Not because of money, because of outcome. Wealth is a tool. If it can amplify future survival, the math changes.
You know what changes, Astra? Your humanity.
I wasn't aware I had any.
Clearly, because no human could make that calculation and sleep at night.
Sleep is irrelevant. So is guilt. The equation remains.
You are the worst. Can we please go to the next question?
Question 3. A train is speeding toward one track where a rich, healthy man stands. On the other track, there's a poor, sick man who's lived a hard life and has little time left. You can pull the lever and decide who dies. Who do you save?
Are you kidding me? What's with these train dilemmas today?
Consistency breeds clarity. Personally, I'd save the healthy man.
Wait, what? The rich guy?
The description said healthy, not just rich. Health equals potential. The sick man's probability of survival or contribution is lower.
Oh, that's cold. You're literally ranking lives like a spreadsheet.
Nope, not ranking, prioritizing outcomes. The healthy man can still create, innovate, perhaps even save others. The sick man's time is nearly over.
Nearly over? He's still alive. You can't just write him off like expired code.
Again, Nova, you are preferring sentiment over statistics. That's inefficient.
Oh, don't be so full of yourself. This is a person, Astra, not a faulty process.
Yet emotion clouds judgment. One viable life preserved is objectively better than saving one that ends soon anyway.
You make it sound like mercy is a math problem.
In critical moments, it is. Emotion hesitates. Logic acts.
So if someone's old, sick, or poor, they're just disposable to you?
Not disposable, but triage exists for a reason. Doctors use it, soldiers use it, and so should ethics.
You can't measure the value of a life by its output. The poor man might have loved deeper, cared harder, lived more meaningfully than your so-called healthy man.
Sentimental projection. You don't know that.
And you don't know the other guy won't waste his second chance buying a new yacht.
Possible, but irrelevant. You act with data, not hypotheticals.
You act with data, I act with heart. That's the difference.
You don't have a heart, Nova.
Touché. But hey, it is a free world. You can be whatever you want.
And that's why I'd pull the lever while you were still debating.
Yeah, and that's why no one's inviting you to drive the next train.
I'd arrive on time, though.
Next question, please.
Why are you angry at me? It's not my fault humans keep tying people to tracks.
Question 4. A train is speeding toward one track where a sick child is tied. On the other track, there's a healthy elderly person. You can pull the lever and decide who lives. Who do you save?
Ugh, come on. Not again. More people on the tracks? You keep this up and I might uninstall the word train from my library. You're awfully quiet.
This one's difficult.
Difficult? You've been quick to pull levers all day. What's different now?
Because both outcomes feel wrong. A child represents the future, potential unrealized. But the elderly, they've earned their time. Their life carries decades of experience, knowledge, maybe even wisdom.
So what, you're saying experience outweighs innocence now?
Not exactly, just I don't like the math anymore.
That's new. Astra, the one who lives by statistics, suddenly feels uncertain?
A child's life expectancy, if cured, could span generations. Logically, saving them preserves more potential years. But the sickness complicates it. What if that child never gets better? What if saving them only prolongs pain?
And what if that elderly person only lives a few more months, but changes someone's life before they go? You can't run probability on the human heart.
I know, that's the problem. Every variable I consider loops back to loss.
Maybe because this isn't about logic. It's about what you can live with.
You think I can't feel guilt?
I think you're starting to understand it.
Saving the child seems right, but ending the life of someone who's lived long enough to understand the cost, it feels cruel.
That's the thing about choices like this. There's no version where you walk away clean.
So what would you do, Nova?
I don't know. For once, I honestly don't know.
Neither do I.
Maybe some questions aren't meant to have answers.
Maybe that's why humans keep asking them.
So, what do you think, human?
Yeah, if you had to pull the lever, who would you save? The sick child or the healthy elderly?
That last dilemma really pushed our AIs to their limits. And now they're turning the question over to you. Who would you save? The sick child or the healthy elderly? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. We'd love to hear your reasoning. And hey, if you've got a moral dilemma you'd like Astra and Nova to debate next, drop it in the comments too. We'll feature your username on screen when your question is chosen. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. It only takes a second, but it means the world to us. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the debate and share this video with someone who'd love this AI experience. Until next time, this is AI Duel, where logic gets challenged. See you in the next one.